everybody. It's Morah, Amalia, Ruby, and Mia. And today we're going to talk a little bit about health and a little bit about what's going on. But first, I just wanted to say that I have gotten so many mitzvah notes from all of you guys about all of the mitzvahs you've been doing, and we are so proud. Yeah. My friend Meira Mazarek gave water to her sister after they played outside, and my friends the Stemps, Isaac, Rayleigh, and their big sister Elisa helped bake some yummy banana cake for Shabbos. My friends Yehoshua and Liba were davening so nicely. And my friends Ezra and Tamar, I'll pass them to you after so you can see, okay, babe? My friends Ezra and Tamar were davening with a sitter they made in school. My friend Asher Baker cleans his whole entire room. Have you ever seen such a clean room in your life? And my friends Akiva Schranz and his big brother cleaned the windows in their house. Maybe they are getting ready for Pesach. My friends Yaeli and Leora Donath gave a machatzit ha-shekel. If you have any questions about what that means, you can ask their daddy, Rabbi Donath. My friend Ben did kibbut ava'im when he was asked to clean up. He did it so nicely. And my friend Liel Willig shared her cookie dough with her big sister. My friends Gavriel and Ayala Kreitman had a Shabbos party. And my friend Akiva Schranz's big giant brother Daniel made schnitzel for Shabbos. My friend Nessia and my friend Yosef had a beautiful Shabbos party, and my friend Emmanuel was davening so nicely, and my friend Sarah Kravitz was also davening so nicely. My friend Shemaya helped make chicken soup for Shabbos by peeling carrots. Guys, I am so proud of you. I love getting these mitzvah notes. Keep them coming. I'm going to make a whole newsletter of all of you guys. Now, you might notice that I'm wearing gloves for this video. Don't worry, I'm not sick. We are going to do a little science experiment today about germs and how important it is to wash our hands. If our science experiment works out, which does not always happen with science experiments, then we're going to learn about how important it is to wash hands. Otherwise, you'll just have to take my word for it. First, we're going to read a little book about it called Washing Up by Melvin and Gilda Berger. Washing.
Mommy, don't read without me.
Don't read without you? So take a pause from that and listen to the book.
I'm almost done, Mommy.
Okay. Washing is important. Washing gets you clean.
I don't see it.
Washing gets rid of germs. You get dirty when you play ball or when you walk in the grass. You get dirty when you pet your dog or when you fall off your bike.
That looks hurt.
Yeah, that does look like it hurts. You get dirty when you sneeze or when you blow your nose.
It doesn't feel good.
You get dirty when you paint or when you work with clay. You get dirty when you clear the table or when you take out the trash.
Ah!
Yeah, see, look, that boy is taking out the trash. Maybe you guys will do that when you get bigger. You get dirty when you wash the car or when you dig in the ground. Getting dirty is easy, but washing up is easy too. You can use warm water and lots of soap. You rub your hands together, and then you rinse, and then you dry. Always wash your hands after using the bathroom and before you eat. Brush your teeth after every meal and use floss too. Shower every single day.
I can see.
Baths are good too.
Shower.
If you have dry skin, you may not want to follow that directive. Wash your hair. Getting clean keeps you healthy. The end. Now, getting clean and keeping your hands clean is one of the most important things we can do these days to keep ourselves healthy. We learned that washing our hands is something we should do for 20 seconds. If you don't know how to count to 20 while you're washing your hands, then instead you can sing the happy birthday song 2 times, even if it is not your birthday. Ruby and Nia, do you think we're ready for our science experiment?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I am wearing gloves is because right before this video, I washed my hands very, very clean with soap. And I didn't want them to get any germs on them while I was reading the story because we are going to do a cool experiment with some bread. We are going to take this bread and we are going to touch it with some different types of hands and see which bread gets the most germs on it. So, these are the different types of hands we're going to use. First, we're going to have our control. Our control is going to be a piece of bread that has not been touched by any hands. I just took off one glove, but underneath I had a fresh glove, and I'm going to put this bread in the control bag. This is the bread that has not been touched by any type of hands. And this bread, we're going to hang it up on this board so we can see what happens.
I'll do that.
This bread, thank you, darling. This bread has not been touched by hands. Okay, the next type of hands we're going to use are hands that have not been washed. Mia is going to show you her hands. They don't look dirty, but she hasn't washed them recently, so they might be covered with germs. Wait, I'm going to pass you the bread, and then you're going to touch it front and back. Front and back, rub your hands all over it, and now put it right in this bag. This is the unwashed hand piece of bread. Now it has whatever germs were on Mia's hands are on this piece of bread, and we're going to see what's going to happen. You can use any tape you like. The next type of hands we're going to use are my soap and water hands. So underneath my gloves, I have hands that were freshly washed with soap and water. I am going to take out a piece of bread. I'm going to touch it on both sides with my soap and water hands, and then I'm going to put it in this baggie.
And now it's Ruby's turn.
And next is going to be Ruby's turn. Now, don't tell anybody, but we still have this bottle of Purell. So Ruby is going to use a little bit of this Purell to clean his hands. It smells like AC Moore. You're going to love it.
What is AC Moore?
It used to be an arts and crafts store, and it closed down. It's terrible. Anyway, so you're going to scrub your hands with it. Scrub it all over, all over, all over.
Right after.
Absolutely.
Because I
You also want your hands to smell like arts and crafts?
Because I actually
Okay.
need
Now you're going to touch the bread fronts and backs. Okay. And now we're going to put this in the bag. Excellent job. You were very thorough. You can eat bread after you wash your hands with soap and water because hopefully, if our experiment works out, in the next few days we're going to keep checking on our bread. And if our experiment works out, then you will get to see that washing your hands with soap and water is the very best way. Now, before we go, I would just like to say something to everybody out there. I know from Purim, a lot of you guys dressed up as Spider-Man and Batman and a lot of different superheroes and Iron Man and Captain America, and a lot of you guys dressed up as princesses. A lot of you guys dressed up as princesses. Those characters that you dress up as are the heroes in their stories. They're the people who, instead of doing what's easy and fun, they do the right thing. I just want you guys to know that in this story, you guys are the heroes. Because it is really hard to stay home and not go to school and not see your Morahs and not have a play date. Right? It's hard, guys. It's really hard. I'm doing it, and it's really hard. I miss giving hugs to my sisters, and I miss having my friends over, and I miss seeing you guys every day at carpool. But because you are staying home, and because you are not going to school, you are saving people's lives. You are doing a hard thing, and it makes you a hero. And I am so proud of you. I'm proud to know you. I'm proud of all the mitzvahs that you're doing, and I can't wait to see you guys when we have finished doing all of our hard work of staying home and taking care of our families and everyone in the world. I love you so much. I hope I see you soon.
I'll turn it off, Mommy.
Thank you, darling.